Alright, we're back. Continuing the legend climb. Actually going to start with this hunter, because we didn't play with it last time. What is it? This one? Hope we don't hit a rogue. See if we can't climb today. I'll admit, I'm pissed. I'm frustrated at our play last time. Alright, let me think about this for a sec. Again, it's usually tempo. Tracking's very good. I just don't know if we want animal companion. Hard to say, but the fact that we have tracking, I think I'm comfortable keeping it. Yeah, so I mean, generally, you know, we play some goofy decks. We lose a lot. That's fine. Yeah, and I don't mind it. I don't mind losing when we're just ooh. I'm gonna keep this. See what happens here. Slow start. It's looking like a freeze mage, which means you don't need this out. But I probably do. Honestly, I think I just wanna. No. Actually, yeah. I think I am just gonna do that. But yeah, when we're trying to be all competitive, actually trying to win, and then we lose, I'm not happy. I don't like that, so. Only way around it is to win today, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna win. At least this hunter, it's got. Okay, this does get tough. I am still gonna animal companion, knowing that it's a spell. Yeah, because even a ping there's fine. We could have basically done this in reverse order, coined the animal companion, played this the previous turn. That's interesting. But I think I'd rather, well, I'm probably going to save that. Boy, I really thought we'd have a shot at something nicer to coin out. But let's see. Let's see if we can't tracking something. Got that as a backup. The bow is good. I think we do want the bow to push damage. The only question is, do we equip it here or not? Yeah, I think we do. There's a chance we're coining this at next turn, and I'm probably saving the Kodo for a Doomsayer. I don't know, we might just Deadly Shot a Doomsayer as well. Kind of depends how this unfolds. But yeah, basically we've just got to burst them down as fast as possible without losing the board to all kinds of freezing shit. Actually a very good draw. But I think because we have the Kodo, this is a weird inclusion if it is a freeze mage though. Makes me think it could potentially not be. I think we actually do this. I'm going to swing the bow now because there's potential that we would equip that next turn. But yeah, Arcane Missiles kind of makes sense in a freeze mage. Only because you can use Antonidas to generate some fireballs. But having that and the Drake, seeing the Sorcerer's Apprentice, it looks more like just a control mage at this point. Mirror images. Yeah, this is different, all right. I think we're happy just doing this though. Hopefully no polymorph. That's the only concern. But we've got the potential to still hit something with the Kodo and maybe coin the bow. Interesting. Wow, we could just get totally fucked here. Okay, good. Good. We should have enough, right? Yeah, we just want Hunter's Mark here. Yeah, Deadly Shot won't do it. Jesus. Alright. What options do we have here? I think we do it like that. He's got 2 fireballs, but he doesn't have the mana to do much more, unless he's got like another Sorcerer's Apprentice, but even still, that's just 8 mana for 2 fireballs and the Apprentice. Yeah, we might be okay here.
What to do? What to do?
So the other concern would have been like an ice block or something. It looks like we just win.
You win.
Okay, better start. Look, we're winning today. Now I'm not so pissed off. Just a little pissed off. But if we can get a win streak started, then I think put yesterday behind us. I'd like to end today in like at least middle gold, high gold. It'd be nice if we could push up into platinum. But yeah, I think a lot of that's going to depend on whether we can get a streak going or not. Also very much hoping for these matchups. See if we can't draw better. That's good. We're for sure keeping Unleash. No, I think we do get rid of Freezing Trap. So for Zoo, Pyromancer and Explosive Trap are incredible. We've got the coin for the Pyromancer, so tracking ends up being very good as well. Interesting. Well, if it's not Zoo, this list is not as good against Handlock as like... Okay. I think this is fine. So it's not as good as like a typical mid-range hunter or face hunter. I think we just do this. And it's not as good for the reason that there's not as much burst to go through taunts, right? We've got no kill commands in this list. So yeah, the hero power is nice. But you kind of have to have like a board that's able to deal damage all in one big fell swoop, you know? No Deadly Shot here is sad, but that is a great draw. I think we'll just do that as well. It's possible that it's right to get one of these Pyromancers out, but I'm not in a hurry to do it. Too bad he didn't make the good old mistake of tapping first. And I think he can replay it, right? It's actually just 5 mana, yeah. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's just Harrison. Getting him to 16 here's fine. 3 damage on that lets us trade if we want. Good chance he like Soulfire's Head or something. I wouldn't even be that shocked to see like a Siphon Soul. Yeah, there's the Soulfire. Now I think this is where we start digging for like Hunter's Marks. Even the other Freezing Trap can be quite good. Tracking is nice. None of that. Alright, well. Thin out our deck a bit to get to those things. But yeah, this deck is much better against Zoo than Handlock. What do we got going here? Okay, so we're staring at 11. It's something. Okay, I think we've got to play. It's a bit of a desperation move. If he's got an Argus, I think we just lose. Is there any better way to do it? Because I don't think we can let anything live. No, I think you just do this. I actually don't think you do that. I think you hit them both here because of the Argus. And then you do this. That way he can't Argus to heal those. He can Argus to keep that alive. Alright, that's not so bad. What's up, HS Blind? Welcome back. You might buy us a turn or something. I doubt he swings into it, though. That's the thing. And then we still gotta find a way to kill that stuff. No other spells, but we do have the Pyromancer. Okay, so there's the Argus. That's why we ran the extra one in there. Could he deal 8 damage? See if we could just hit like a tracking or something. Or another trap. I feel like we're back in this. Still fine. Nice. Now it doesn't matter at all if we do any swings here, right? Yeah, it does not matter. So we'll just do this. Plop something down here. Could you make chat visible on stream so we can see it on YouTube as well? Maybe I'll look into that. I guess I could plop it over on like the left side here or something.
I bring life and
Ooh. Okay, freezing's still not horrible. Oh. Yeah, I might go ahead and do that. I'll at least consider it. I always appreciate feedback like that. I don't think we care. Thing is, if this gets freezing trapped, you can't replay it because it's 11 mana. This is out of Hellfire range, and Hellfire is deadly to him too. And now if he taunts, we can Hunter's Mark a taunted version. Oh, a Shadow Flame. Okay. Well, it's not good, but it's not the end of the world. I don't think we can draw anything to kill him. Oh, maybe? Huffer? Fuck you. I think we do get this down now. Because you're either going to need something to like Hunter's Mark run in, or this could also get soul fired. I think if you just have one thing on the board, it's not as likely we survive. Come on, be it, be it, be it. That's right. Alright, 2 wins to start the day. Like, it is like the exact opposite of yesterday. We're feeling much better. One more, hit the streak, probably sends us to gold. Yeah, with the chat thing, I don't really mind chat. There's a lot of things I like to keep off the screen just so it's like less cluttered and less, uh-oh, it's a bad matchup for us. You know, like I don't like the text-to-speech stuff. I don't like, you know, followers or subs popping up on the screen, anything like that. Yeah, I think we have to assume it's Miracle. This is not good, this is not good. Yeah, we'll just do that. But yeah, especially in a game like this, I would have it. I think if and I want to get back to streaming Diablo soon. I think if I'm playing games like that, I will probably still keep chat off the screen. Just because there's like stuff going on, you know? I think it's a bit of a distraction, but yeah, I can see in a game like this. Yeah, exactly. Like over on the left, whatever, sure. Like I think the deck list here is kind of a nice addition. And, yeah, if there's nothing over there, then I don't really mind it. Not like there's tons of chatter in chat, but wouldn't hurt, I suppose. You know, one way to beat a Miracle Rogue is for them to just disconnect from the game. Then you're actually in decent shape. Oh, okay. They're here. Okay, that probably tells me he's just gonna hero power next turn, which is actually great. Then, poof. I think we actually bow here. Because there's a good chance we croc an explosive trap. Basically, you're just racing in this matchup, and you're praying that they don't get their gadgets in on like 5. You don't have great ways of dealing with it. Like, yeah, you can deadly shot or whatever. But typically, they're able to completely wipe your board. They're, you know, they've just got like a lot more sustain. They've got draw. They've got all the answers to what you want to do. So okay. It's not great. And like a lot of the control tools that we're using are just not all that strong. It's a tough one, actually. Maybe I do just Pyromancer. Would I ever... I'm very tempted to Hunter's Mark. I'm actually going to. For a couple reasons. One being that there's not a lot of other great targets. There's like Drake and a Gadgetzan that's not concealed. But basically they're going to conceal whatever they want. You're going to have to rely on Deadly Shot to kill stuff, so you want the board clear. But also, it means that this can't be backstabbed. Yeah. Clearly, it didn't matter in that case. Maybe we should have bumped, but we've got another explosive trap as well. Yeah, we're actually getting lucky to dodge stuff up until here. Don't do anything else. Don't keep drawing. Good, good, good. Okay, that is good. We 100% want to do this. I don't think you Animal Companion, because you want this to die. If it's like a Misha, and Misha trades off into this, and like a hit or a Viscerate, something like that, it's really not great. We just want this to die, and there to only be one spot on the board for Deadly Shot. Plus we get the charge for our bow.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Just like, yeah, sure, do that. Conceal. Think you're like so smart and safe and good. None of this other bullshit. Or don't conceal. Nobody expects Deadly Shot. It really is amazing. You're right about that. Now this is dead to an Eviscerate. That's the sad thing. If that was a Huffer, pretty sure we just win the game. There's no way this isn't getting murdered. Oh, even just from a backstab, Jesus. So what do we need? Unleash, that's what we need. Change your health to 1. Does that work? And then they just concede? They see the arrow going over? Oh, let's think this through. So we can put them to 5 Deadly Shot, and I think that's just our best chance, right? You hope you snipe that.
I hunt alone.
Alright. No heal. Please and thank you. And we can still draw outs if he heals, but if he heals in Shadow Steps, that's where you're you're in big trouble.
Eyes are open.
Still bad, so what, the other bow does it, Huffer does it, and Unleash does not do it anymore. There we go. Look at that. We're so much better today at drawing cards than we were yesterday. Easy peasy. Alright, not quite gold. But we gotta keep playing the deck. If we're not losing, right? And actually beating a rogue there, although that was a little odd with the Assassin's Blade. It's pretty rare. I think our win rate against rogues is not very high with this list.
Rexa versus
Okay.
Jaina.
It's a different mage than before.
Let the hunt begin.
So that other one was kind of a weird one. I don't even know what to call it. I'm gonna guess it was like mid-range. Just played strange. I think we want the Croc. But do we want... This is good if it's tempo. We get one more draw, plus our other draws. I think it's fine. It's just that Unleash is like... total dog shit if you're playing a freeze mage.
Amazing.
Okay. I think we get this out either way. I don't even mind a hero power on 2. And if it does turn out to be some kind of tempo thing,
If I roll need,
let's see, it's not even clear. I think we do this. Force him to make the trade. Okay, so it's, I want to say it's Freeze Mage, but that last person we played surprised me. Freezing Trap, I'm in no rush to get out. Let's just try to get some good damage or minion presence. Yeah, I actually don't know between the bow and the animal companion what's better. I'm gonna say the bow is probably better. You probably do that, and then hope by that time you've got a target for the Hound Master. It might be tough to actually get this freezing trap to activate, though. Okay, there we go. There's our beast, so can do exactly that. That's our 5, that's our 6 if we want, but we also have to start worrying about board clears, right? Big flame strikes and stuff. And see, this is where the freezing trap could go off. Like, I think... I don't think we do it, though, because the thing is, if we hit, we actually force him to overdraw, which is, like, really, really good in this matchup. We lose out on 3 damage, which sucks. Like, that actually is a big deal.
Hello.
I think we do that. No. And then we do this. Love Control Hunter.
Hand is too full.
Okay, good. Good. Flame Strike gone. Actually a big deal, unless he just happens to have the other one. Yeah, I really like this list. It's especially satisfying playing against Zoo, which we unfortunately haven't gotten to do today, but I remember when we started with this list, I mean, it was Zoo everywhere on ladder. Yeah, I think he's got Blizzard that he's prepping for. And I think we actually just spend this probably. But yeah, we were just like, we're running into so much zoo all the time. See, we can unleash and push a bunch of damage, or we can try to Hound Master. Push that taunt through. We don't have many better unleash times. Yeah, you know what? There's probably a blizzard coming. But are you ever going to get more value than this? Probably not. And then you can save the bow for now, I guess. Oh, right, we actually... Jeez, I always forget that interaction. Revealing his secret gives us the charge. But yeah, expecting a blizzard, and then I don't know if we Hound Master and try to save this thing's life.
What to do? What to do?
There it is. The fact that we got him to mill one Flame Strike makes me still want to play out the Hound Master. I think it's good. I think we'll do that. Every freeze mage is built a little bit different too. Some only have one Flame Strike. This could be like a Frost Nova Doomsayer. Could be the other Blizzard. Right? I mean, he's drawn a lot. This is still alright, though. If he happens to have the other Flame Strike. See, this dies too easily to a Frost Bolt as well. We do that. It's gonna be really, really tough for him to set off either trap, but he's way more likely to set off a freezing trap. Especially with this setup.
I bring life and
we could just be dead. But we don't care. Yeah. Don't care about Alexstrasza chilling here. But yeah, like double Fireball, Frostbolt, any kind of Iceland stuff. He's not that deep into his deck, though. Not looking good. Okay. Well, a loss with this. Good excuse to change it up. And we did do the most important thing in that game. And that's squelch the guy, because I can still see the red border around his hero repeatedly. What do we want to play, though? I think some Control Warrior. I don't think we got any wins with this yesterday. Yeah, they have their cards, so you just lose. Yay, Freeze Mage. Yeah, it's a really polarizing deck, right? It's got really good matchups, really bad matchups. If you happen to run a flare in
versus Nemzi.
okay, yeah, if you happen to run flare in your hunter, it's obviously going to help a ton. I think we'll keep that. Where or how could I send a deck list? There's a section in the Discord for suggestions, which is like the best place to do it, just because if I like forget about it, I often go back through there and read it. But if you don't have Discord or you don't want to join the Discord or something like that, you can also just post it in chat here, and I'll probably take a look at some point. There's never any guarantees I'm gonna play people's decks though, so don't get like, you know, too excited or disheartened or whatever. But yeah, if you link the code, I'll at least have a look. Oh, and by the way, there was a couple people yesterday who we're still gonna do that, who had added cards to the chat deck, and I'd forgotten to do it on stream, but I did do them off stream. So we got another Alarma bot in there, and Gelbin Mekatork. So I think that's his name, right? Gelbin, whatever the hell. Hey, we got our own dragon fight. Let's go. So yeah, rest assured, we've got a perfectly shitty deck waiting to go. An execute would just be great. Oh, that is also quite good.
I've got the beast in my sight.
We're still just gonna armor up for now. I'm not gonna worry about that bump. We might want the War Axe. I'm kind of comfortable swinging, but we're also at that stage where if we draw a shield block, you can play that armor up and shield slam a giant. So looks like the swing would have been really nice. Okay, if he hits, goes to 5. Oh, Jesus. What is going on? Do we get in there? I think so. Yeah, I don't think we brawl with no giants on the board. This is alright. He's used both Mortal Coil, so it's not like he can run in and then blast it. Okay. Still no execute. We could try to dig for it. I think it's probably too weak.
The Earth Mother is near.
So we can actually afford to take a little bit of damage. I mean, assuming he's not sitting on a big like Leroy or Golem combo.
Shields up.
Okay, so this also might just be where we brawl. It probably is. Yeah, I think so. Especially with few cards in hand for him. Really lucky outcome for him, though, unfortunately. Slam for the 2 and 18 seems not great. Taking another 4 is probably alright. Gives us some flexibility as well. We could Taskmaster this for another draw. Try to dig with that. So if he plays any kind of threat here, like his other mountain giant or something, then we better have an answer for it.
I wonder if...
Anything? Oh, we're just dead? Come on. Sulfide? So sad. Well, I don't think it was right to play around that. 'Cause we could have armored up or we could have dug for an execute, but I think that's still probably the correct line. Surprised that we've actually not seen any zoo today, though. Normally that's pretty refreshing, but the two decks we played are actually quite good against zoo, so wouldn't mind it. Alright, what do we got? Ooh. Okay, Shaman's an interesting one. It actually stacks up very well against Control Warrior. Jesus, I'm actually tempted to keep the Geddon, though. It's a really good opening hand. I'm actually going to keep it. But we've played a lot of games against Shaman, and a lot of times they go down to like fatigue with this list. I think this list is probably better than a lot of others. It's gotta be right to coin this out. I guess it could be a well, it could be a control, more of a control-oriented shaman, but it could also be Crusher Shaman or something. I think it's right to try to secure the board, and depending on what he does here, this is also one of those matchups where I don't mind shield blocking on curve. Oh yeah, it does look more like a Crusher Shaman type thing. Shit, that's actually really tough to play against with this list, because silence is amazing against Crusher Shaman, and we don't have any of that. But I have no idea who's favored in this matchup. I find when I play this deck, I either win before they're able to pull anything off, or I get absolutely dumpstered. Like, I just get steamrolled. I really want to get that Drake out, but it's gotta be right to shield slam, right? Because even if you, like, slam swing, I don't think that's that good. I think I'd rather just draw with this. Not too bad. Crusher Shaman is Warrior's worst nightmare, you think? Is it? It's definitely got some tools that are like really difficult to deal with, but can you just wait like one turn before playing those taunts? He probably just Earth Shocks a Drake, right? But we are gonna do this. If he is gonna Earth Shock, and still the best time to get it out is just early. I doubt he forces any kind of trade. If he does, whatever. But if not, the Black Knight's gonna get a ton of value here. Yeah, I only played with the Crusher Shaman list once, and I probably played against it like, I don't know, less than 5 times. That's fine though, as a hex target. Oh, we like that. We really like that. I don't think we hit there.
None shall
I think I have the best win rate versus Warrior with your version of it. Okay. Yeah, if you've played a lot with it, then I'll certainly take your word over my, very anecdotal experience with it. So far, we seem to be doing okay, but, we still got, like, Earth Elementals. Reg can be a problem.
Geralt, you are not fit to rule.
Yeah, these are the kinds of things you don't want to repeatedly brought back to life. Which means it's worth dealing with early. And then we get our own. Okay, I don't mind that.
I'm invincible.
I don't know if it's ever right to swing face there, but we might just end up Alexing them. Warrior just can't deal with the endless huge minions at late game. Yeah, that's the thing. If they, once they start to get their combos off, it just snowballs out of control. Killing Karen there, though, I think is a big help. I feel like he's playing this list weird. So now he's got Earth Elementals that he can revive and copy and stuff like that, but those were 2 of his biggest threats. Oh, right, these guys too, okay. He already used 1 hex. I kind of feel like Grom's good here. It's not so bad to like hit and get him, but I don't want to let him keep drawing. So I think we'll just do this. Yeah, these games are always fun because I haven't played the matchup much at all. So I actually have to do lots of like thinking on the fly and like, yeah, seeing them like ancestral. Was it spirit healing? And I used the Black Knight early. Like maybe that was a mistake, kind of thing. It's really cool. A lightning bolt or something? Oh, fire, Ellie. But we've got 5 damage on our Gore Hell. His deck doesn't have any burst, right? Nothing significant anyway. Well, we're gonna hit anyway. I just don't know if we're playing Cairn or Sunwalker, and if we're Acolyte or Hero Power. don't think it has any burst. But those don't really matter. Alright, just because I don't really know what I'm doing, let's throw up a taunt. But I still want to draw. He's already played one lightning bolt, so like, yeah, I don't think it's got lava burst. I could quickly just Google it, look up the typical list, but yeah, this is the one. It's real nasty.
Justice shall prevail.
I don't think I should go down to 3.
I'm invincible.
I think we'll just do that. Yeah, because you could have tried to clear with like Taskmaster Geddon, but that seems like suicide. Oh, this is really interesting. This is tense. At least this makes me think he doesn't have lethal, but I know there's a chance he could heal this thing back. Oh, God. Well, alright. I don't know why you had to think about it for 25 minutes, but okay. Okay. Let's win one with this warrior. Jeez. Yeah, funnily enough, the play to go down to 3 could have ended up being better there. Who knows if he had a lightning bolt, but that Earth Alley would have been dead anyway. House of Rituals Gul'dan, that's a new one.
The rituals consume all. Victory or death.
Okay. Is it really not Zoo again? Wow, this is crazy. What is happening? Okay, nice to see that. Yeah, do we coin the Drake? Ooh, that's nice too. I think so. Unfortunate. Alright, let's see a giant. Not too bad. I got an answer for for giants, and if we can get a shield slam, we've got enough to block and kill any big threats too. Nice.
I've got the beast in my sight.
Okay, I don't mind putting him to 18. I think Cairn is quite good. I do really want the draw off of this though. Any kind of removal would be nice, including Brawl. Wow. Wow. Huh. $17 cards. We got another execute, 2 shield slams. But if you whiff on the draw, it really sucks. I'm less concerned with dealing damage to him now, though. But it's like, do we rag?
What now?
You can play it super safe, run all this stuff into there. Just whirlwind after. Or Geddon. God, I actually kind of like that. Right, you strip yourself of the armor, but because you got rid of that Molten Giant, I just feel like this is so good. Yeah, let's do that. That was a tough turn, though.
I've got the beast in my sight.
Okay. 1 mana. And a Gromosh would be... We'd be laughing. Okay, I think I just like... this.
Truth is my shield.
If I knew we could get Grom, I'd be a lot more willing to play that turn aggressively. Brawl would just be so good. I don't think it's worth swinging or anything. Right, because you can swing, you can Taskmaster Whirlwind, something like that. I think it's better just to have the 4 there. Wow. Hell of a shot, too. Jesus. Now, what's he at? 8 cards left. So he should be getting that other Molten soon. Unfortunately, this Alex Strauss is pretty clunky. Okay, it's gonna look a little bit weird. I think the armor is actually worth it here, though. And then we do this afterwards to retain as much as possible. And just chill. Alright. So we've got the damage if he doesn't Jiraxis or taunt. Very high chance he's got the more. Huh. Okay.
I bring life and hope.
The Drake is just weak at this point in the game. I definitely don't want to heal him up above 12.
I bring life and hope.
Boy, we just need this brawl. Hellfire. Okay. It's not bad. 13 though, just from that. We'll be at 23. I mean, he's Leroy in anything. He's already used the Faceless though. I think we do still want this, right? Over an armor up. Yeah, let's do this. We could be dead, but he used both the Soul Fires. If it's Leroy, he's got to have like power overwhelming with it, I think. Jiraxis could be an issue.
You face Jiraxis.
Yeah. Fuck.
The Burning Legion.
He's got 19 damage just sitting there. I mean, I think you just have to do that. It's so bad. The only way I can think to win is with fatigue, but his hero power is just going to be super problematic unless we, you know, top deck execute into brawl, that kind of thing. But like shit, I think we still have both shield slams in the bottom of the deck.
Shields up.
It's gotta be a brawl here, right? There's the execute, but yeah, at this point it doesn't even matter. Man, oh man. Alright, we'll switch decks up. We are not having success with Warrior. That's just crazy having... Or maybe we did actually use the Brawl earlier. Oh, I think we actually did. Alright, I want to go back to this Druid then. So we haven't played too much of it. It feels like a strong list. I think we only played like 2 games with it yesterday, something like that.
Malfurion versus Malfurion.
Cenarius, guide me to victory. I must protect the wild.
Wild growth. There we go. See, that's how we know. Oh, wild growth and an innervate. That's how we know today's better than yesterday. Now, the big question. Do we coin the wild growth? Let's see what we draw here. Right now, I think you don't. Yeah. Yeah, you don't with a hand like that. If you had something that you could play with the innervate next turn, then it's a lot more tempting. Uh-oh. OP against OP, alright. I see how it is. I'll probably get the Sunwalker out next turn. Okay, that's not so bad. Hate mirror matchups, feels like rock, paper, scissors. A lot of times it is. Can actually kill it with that. But no, I think this is just very strong. Because even if he like hero powers to take that down, or rats or something, that's gonna eat mana. So it's just awkward for him to deal with. Unless he's randomly got like Innervate Black Knight, in which case he has rock, paper, and scissors. He deserves to win. Alright, just give us a good draw so we can claim the board. It's a great draw. It's a fantastic draw.
Where shall I start?
Well, I think we get the lore out now. I think just getting like options is going to be the biggest thing. And now this makes this better. Like a swipe and a hit there, I think is fine. But it gives him momentum. I think we need something to really swing it back in our favor. Yeah, that's not a bad way to do it. Still feels a little weak to swipe. The thing is, Spell Power Swipe is so good, but the draw from Thalnos is also so good. And I kind of want it out. Don't think he'd ever run the Force of Nature in. Part of me even just wants to charge that in for an even trade, but then you're like 100% relying on that or Reg next turn. I think this is still the play. Mostly because the draw. Is someone moaning in the background? That is my cat sleeping. Here, I'll see if I can get a good shot of it. She's kind of noisy when she lays there. Just gonna double check. Yeah, it's gotta be Rag. We snipe this easy, we win the game. Yeah, don't get any funny ideas. There's some TOS implications with moaning in the background. Huh? Oh. Oh. Well, why would he do that? He just killed himself. What the? It's so weird.
I can see.
He literally could have just hero powered and it's still a game. Well, I shouldn't complain. Win's a win.
Malfurion versus Nemzi.
Okay.
Have some fun.
Well, at this rate,
Protect the wild.
you'd want to bet that it's hand locked, but yeah, we'll stick with this. Still got a mulligan for Zoo no matter what. I also refuse to believe that they've just left the ladder altogether. There we go. Not gonna coin that out. It could be right too, depending on what he plays here. If you play something with 1 health, then it's great, because then you're able to shoot that hero power. But yeah, stuff like this makes me think we made the right call. In fact, we might just coin the golem out. I think we do. This makes it awkward for him to make any kind of trade. I feel like he would need like a knife juggler plus a 1 drop. Even then it's only 50-50. He's gonna soul fire, okay. Whoa, why is he making a trade? Strange. Alright, well this imp gets to do work here. Unless he buffs this for a trade.
We must cleanse
Yeah.
the Sunwell.
Which we're actually sad about.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
You just missed 2 damage. Yeah, sounds about right. Zoo player. Okay. Take 5 off the board with that. I think that's just best. I don't think we need to draw from that. Shoot that. There. Ascension's like good unless unless he gets Doomguard or a buffer. But hopefully he's like kind of weak here. We can like Senjin and then choose to either Sunwalker or Force of Nature clear.
Tadingo!
Doomguard, and we're super sad. If we could just draw into like a swipe. Ooh. Maybe we needed the mulligan different though. I'm wondering about that.
My shield for Argus.
It's just not that bad though.
Truth is my shield.
We can use the lore to heal.
Why do you go?
Okay.
Who dares?
Ooh, that's real bad though. Is there any way to survive? I don't think so, right?
What to do?
Even if you draw a swipe down to 3. I don't think so. What time is it here? It is just about 7 p.m. I don't think there's anything I can save us here. Dang.
I concede.
It's a real hacker question. I'll happily answer it. Alright. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe we did have to mulligan different there. I mean, the golem ended up being okay. I don't know, it feels right to keep the Wrath, but like, Keeper, the Grove, and Swipe are so good in that matchup. Not sure.
I will fight.
3 a.m. in Sweden.
Must protect.
Oh, hey, this looks nice. Well, that's the great thing about watching stuff online is nobody cares if you stay up till 3 in the morning doing stuff like that, you know? It's pretty normal. I think there's lots of people who watch from Europe who have similar kinds of hours. I know lots of people who watch. Uh-oh. Jesus Christ! The fuck is this? Alright, well. My God. Okay, at least we get to kill everything. And we do have some heals after. At the end of the world, and hopefully we make it a little less appealing for his divine favor. Ugh. What a rude start. I always felt like that feels like one of the rudest cards, is playing Hammer Wrath and smashing them in the face. For some reason, there's something just really like the thud with it. It feels so especially rude. I don't know if it's right to play this or the Farseer. This is better board presence. But how much like damage are we looking at? I don't know, with the swipes and stuff, let's get this out. Do you get more viewers when streaming earlier? I think so. I think I get more.
One shot.
Oh, interesting. I think I get the most viewers
Not on my watch.
if I was gonna stream like I don't know. My time probably like 2-ish, something like that. 1 or 2, but I don't know. I also don't have like a big enough viewer base where you see like these huge swings, you know? So if the difference is like, oh, I get 8 people versus 12 people, it's like hard to gauge exactly. feel like it's not right to swipe here. I'm a little bit worried about him buffing that, but then we can silence it after. We just have to not die. I kind of want to save that. Let's do this. See, I wanted to get this out because of the Divine Favor. The draw will benefit us a bit. I guess he could bump and then it forces the Divine Favor to be just as good anyway. Doesn't look so bad though. I think this is fine. But yeah, I think if I stream it like a EU friendly time, that seems to be the best.
The light protects me.
And if I had to guess, I think I probably have more viewers from the EU than not.
Not on my watch.
Oh, interesting. Kind of just want to silence that, though. I also just hit and swipe and wrath.
What to do?
Let's do that. See, if he plops down a Tyrion, then I'm so sad that I played that out, you know? And I doubt we're dead here, and then we've got an opportunity to, like, heal back up. Can reestablish the board. Ah, he has a second Divine Favor. Okay. Well, is what it is. Okay, that's a great draw. I don't want stuff on the board, because I don't want it getting buffed. Oh no. If we play the lore, what do we have? God damn. I don't know. I think we just played that too passively, honestly. I feel like that one's on us. Still new to this list. Like, yesterday was the first time I played it. I don't play much Druid, but I don't know. That just felt like we were on our back foot the whole game. Maybe we just had to take a bit more of a risk at some point. Worry less about leaving minions on the board and just plop stuff down. But then again, I guess he could have equality'd it
Must be preserved.
earlier anyway, so I'm not sure. Okay, let's think here. I don't feel like you necessarily want a golem, but god damn, that seems good. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see if we wait, we do that. Yeah, we just chill. Get out an early lore with some draws. Oh look, we won the lottery.
Where shall I strike?
Okay. Yeah, I mean, great, but hopefully you just get like a nice Wrath or something. Swipe might be good too. We could still like, if he does some sort of hit and like hero power, we can still shoot it with that. We can still hero power this. Just have to see. Wow. Wow, that feels very good. I think. What do we want? The Drake or the Claw? Should we do this? What's better? I think that's gonna be better. The only thing I don't like about getting it out is you can't necessarily time the spell power. If I would have played that, I would have charged it. Oh, okay. Well, life's good, I guess. Whoa. Seems like maybe just a bit of desperation. Not sure what the best play is here, but I'm gonna be greedy and do this. There's a good chance we play that for the 2 draws, which means over the next 2 turns we get 4 draws. Decent chance to hit the combo. And like on board is difficult to deal with. I feel like if he had a swipe, he would have played that instead of the Faceless, which is why I'm comfortable doing that.
What to do? I must safeguard the land.
Yeah, forcing him to make that trade, like that's just dandy. But I actually don't think we play that now. It's just going to be more mana efficient and tough to deal with to do this. Not bad. Ooh, also not bad. Wow. Well, we got the most ridiculous draw off the start. The list is good. When it works, it just feels unfair. What? He's got double swipe? I don't understand why he didn't swipe earlier then. Very strange. Which means we actually don't have lethal. Huh? Well, we'll do it like this then. A little too late. So yeah, even if he's got like the combo here, it's not an issue.
Is my shield.
Double combo's not an issue, right? With like an innervate, second Savage Roar. So we good. I don't know what the math is on this, but I want to say it's lethal. Alright, I think we'll change decks up. It's going to push us into gold, right? I want to keep going, though. Get At least like midway through gold would be nice. Let's go with this paladin. I'm gonna hit the washroom though. Be right back with yeah, some more games. Alright, queue up, change the deck list. Wait, where are we here? I have things numbered, so I gotta just manually count that out. Okay. Looks good. This did good for us yesterday. Hoping it's the same. This is another one too. That's like a pretty quick list to play. Whether you're winning or losing, at least it tends to go pretty fast.
Uther versus Garrosh. Victory or death. I will fight with honor.
I mean, these are great cards against Warrior, but maybe a little later. Yikes. What the hell is that? These draws. Okay. Fuck, this is real bad. See, I'd love to get like a Sword of Justice on 3. Well, hero power. Sometimes this is a liability, honestly. In fact, I might even buff it if he plays an Acolyte. I'm not sure.
Let the pain speak to me.
Yeah. I think it's exactly what we're gonna do. Wow, I mean, this is just an ugly start. It's not what you want. But oh. Okay. Do we equality? We just fuck. I think we have to. Well, have to is a strong way of putting it. But just with this draw, I feel like it's actually right. Yeah, this is not how you want this to go. Normally you can get some nice mid-range minions on the board. Are you winning, son? You tell me. Gonna do that. Yes, it's not a good draw for your lists, Acrosta. Okay, that's not too bad. 5's kind of a weak turn for a control warrior a lot of the time. So being able to get the commander down here, I mean, we still might be able to swing this back in our favor. And it should go long enough that we take advantage of like lay on hands. Yeah, I don't know. See, the problem is now that we've drawn so many high-end things, I don't know. I'm gonna be drawing a bunch of low-end stuff. Okay, good draw, good draw. I love this card, by the way. I might just have to go ahead and craft some goldens. I got lots of dust. This card is just... I always want to put it in decks, and I've just never found like a great spot for it. I think actually Druid is another one that that can make it work. So I'm so happy that you're able to find a list where it's actually really good. Okay, I think it's lay on hands here. I think we do want to draw, but I do want to think this through. If you're dealing 8 damage, yeah. No, I think this is like the perfect time for it. Okay, okay. Good hand. Now 8, he's into, I guess where he gets a lot stronger. We denied the draw earlier, but yeah, I don't know, just natural draw. Plus, I think he got one off the slam.
I've got the beast in my sights.
Wow, this is really weak. Like, really weak. Whoa. And options? What the hell? I was originally just going to Drake True Silver. I mean, you could Peacekeeper as well, but I don't think that's as good. But you could also Bubble. God, you could Avenging Wrath. Fuck, that's actually really strong too. Avenging Wrath and then Protector go face. Jesus, that's just rude. I think that that's better. This is a strong play. But this is like... I actually don't know how he deals with that unless he like brawls.
What now?
Yeah, there we go. Fuck! Come on, you're not supposed to hit it. Oh man, it was so good. Alright, we're gonna do it. The only thing with Tyrion is, like say he runs that in or he does something to get rid of the bubble. He can like shield block, armor up, shield slam, and get through it. But again, I'm not sure that like that's that much better. Like I don't think that's a great peacekeeper target. Even though I'm okay, I just kind of want to get these out, especially now that he's got a brawl down. And then I don't know, getting a weapon off of that when you got 2 in hand. Seems like downsides to every play, but let's be real. Tyrion's also just godlike. What's up, Nolan? Welcome back. Control Warrior's tough. If you can run into a ton of them, BGH and Karen can help. BGH and Karen. Okay, interesting. This is very interesting. We just need 2 damage. Is that 2 damage, guys?
Don't test me, child. The battle for justice.
That was a weird game. I feel like we just had like a terrible draw right off the bat, but then I don't know, he had nothing too. Like his draw must have been somehow even worse than ours. That was really bizarre. Avenging Wrath is probably the cut then. But I like Avenging Wrath. It's so cool. We have been facing a lot of handlock today though, so honestly, BGH could be a really good addition. But I don't know. I don't believe that. This, you know, sometimes you have these days where another warrior, where you're facing lots of. Oh, I've played this guy a lot, like around. I think he normally goes up to around legend. I recognize the portrait and I recognize the name. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Some days you'll like face a whole bunch of one kind of list. But I just don't believe that people have stopped playing Zoo. It's too outlandish of a thought.
Armor made to fit.
I think we do it.
I fight.
If he War Axes, that's okay. A little sad if he Taskmasters. Yeah, we'll take that top deck. We actually had like the exact same thing last game, except it was a dude on an Acolyte top deck into that.
Burn them all.
Okay. Damage is good. We like this on 3 in a game that should go for a long time. It's unfortunate that that's what we've got for our 4, but if we could draw like a Stormwind Knight, Q Stormwind Knight. Oh. We're definitely doing that. Do you ever hold back on that? I think you do. Yeah, I think you actually do here. Yeah, let's hope that's the right call. I think his 2/2s are like really good against the warrior. I mean, until they get Geddoned or something. But even if that forces out like a brawl or something.
Burn them all.
Armor made to fit.
Okay. Again, a little late. But we'll take it. I'm a little so-so on this play just because of execute potential. But But I don't think letting an armor smith sit there and trying to push damage this early is very good either. Oh, whirlwind. Yeah. Alright, but he's thin on cards. We generate a lot of value here. Not the end of the world.
A conundrum.
Okay, seems fine with me. No Cairn. No Sylvanas. Oof, what a draw. We're happy.
Reporting for duty.
Nice, and then we actually get all the value out of that, so True Silver is usable. I think we're in an okay spot. But this is going to be a pretty big turn. If he Geddens, it should be alright. No, still just kind of slow rolling. Ooh, that's probably the move. Obviously, we could run into the same thing as last game where, you know, you play that early, he Alex's, and he's got like a War Axe. But we can still heal with that as well to get just at a Grom range. I think we do it while we can. See what he's got on 8. Oof, and Tyrion. It's a resident sleeper matchup, yeah. Some people really like these matchups, some people not a big fan. I don't mind this. I think Control Warrior mirrors maybe a little bit more painful. Alright, I don't want the Tyrion to just get the bubble popped, especially while he's got that armor.
For justice.
So I am gonna do that. I just don't know. Do we get a Peacekeeper out? 1? I think so. Yeah, maybe not. We'll do that. You like him in Legend? Well, maybe one day, Nolan. Maybe we'll be back in Legend, and then it's not such a boring matchup.
Take heart.
Yeah, okay. So even this is a decent Peacekeeper target. Problem is Brawl. So what do we do here? No, we didn't hit it last season. We didn't really try. I wasn't sure if we were going to try. And then I decided we were just going to go for it this season. Early this season instead. I think that's more fun. Then we can actually spend the month in Legend as opposed to like trying to make a final push at the end. And
The battle.
yeah, let's do it like this.
For justice.
All upon us.
And I'm actually okay. Even though this is a decent Brawl board, or it's like starting to get to one, I'd kind of just like it to be gone. Do you really need the Peacekeeper? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Peacekeeper's fine for the 3/3 body. It's also just fine to mitigate stuff like that. Or, you know, if he's going to have an Alex, maybe we're even like face hitting a Reg, a Geddon, something like that. It's fine to run out, I think, but I think it... Huh? Alright, I don't know what we're playing anymore, guys. What's fun? What the fuck is going on? So it makes me think it's some kind of OTK list. But the fact that he was like fighting for board control with it, so there's probably like a Worgen in here somewhere. This does screw my odds a little bit more in Brawl.
I fight.
It makes me not want to get down to Tyrion, because I don't want the Tyrion to get brawled. Usually in OTK lists, they'll run like 2 brawls just to try to... Like, that's how they wipe the board instead of building board presence. I might just start, like, wrathing his face, too. Huh. Things have certainly gotten interesting here.
A conundrum.
Still a conundrum. Whoa. Huh?
The battle for justice.
I don't know. He's gonna concede, I feel like. Yeah, it kind of seems likely. I'm just going through every possibility as to like what he could possibly have. But it just feels like he's using his OTK tools as board removal. So I don't know how he could possibly win.
belongs in a museum.
Okay. Because that makes sense, right? Leroy and buffers and stuff like that. And we're probably playing equality, but I think you equality and then pop down Tyrion at this point. I don't think you consecrate. We've got 5. Yeah. Bye-bye, dragons. You were never on our team. I don't know why, I just want him over there. Yeah, the thing is, if he brawls this board, it means he can't, like, OTK this turn, and then we've got a weapon that does 5 damage a turn after he's played Harrison, so... So weird. In that Minion Masters game that I played before, it does something that I really like, which is at the end of the game you can look at the other your opponent's deck, and it's only like whatever 10 or 12 cards or something like that. So it's not. Oh, interesting. Okay, is there any way we can, like, get lethal? We can obviously make the odds of this not so bad.
I wonder.
But even if we do, say, like that, to clear, you can somehow get 6 with the 2. Yeah, I don't see a way to... If you can somehow kill... Guarantee you get the Ashbringer? Is there any way to do that? I don't think so. Alright. Well, I mean, the bubble would be better elsewhere, but...
Not on my watch.
Must move quickly. Don't test
I'm gonna do that. No way he gets it. Yeah, we're good.
battle for justice. Follow the rule. The battle.
Oh, we missed. And yeah, it was weird. We could have, like, buffed and stuff before. I don't know what is technically the correct play there. But I feel like we're fine.
This one displeases me.
Okay. That's fine, you can just use everything you have.
Justice. Reporting for duty.
Sure.
The rule.
And maybe you save that in case he plays Alex. Maybe that's... Yeah, that's probably correct.
I can wait no longer.
This
Okay.
end of all things.
Well, bizarre game. Very, very strange, but... Once again, we'll take the win. Oh, it looks like we were on a win streak. Well, shit. Let's do another. Priest, huh? Interesting.
Give me strength.
I will fight with honor.
So this is my thought process. I know True Silver's good in this matchup. Part of me wants to keep Tyrion in my hand so that he can't thought steal Tyrion at any point. But I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna put Tyrion into the deck. Now, if they play Thought Steal, there's a 100% chance that they get it. It's just
Is someone injured?
one of those things. It's how Hearthstone's coded. Don't ask.
Do you like to play with fire?
I'm very confused as to what is going on here. I thought maybe he had some really tricky thing where he was gonna like power word shield, hurt his guys, and then like circle of healing or something. It's like, okay, we, can't really do anything about that. But this is just weird. And then he's running out of steam. Okay, yeah, and I was also like, why is he being so aggressive? I don't understand.
The light protects me.
Now we will buff this into Shadowed Pain range. But it's probably better than having it, yeah, I was going to say, in Cabal Shadow Priest range.
For the king! Not on my watch.
First kill.
For justice.
So I mean, hit Holy Nova is good. Yeah, okay. Oh. Circle of Healing? Do we just have wild wackiness going on? Because I like wild wackiness. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, this gets fun. Ooh. But I think we just true silver and throw that in and hit dude. Right?
For justice.
No, we do the other one now. We hit this in. And then good. Alright.
Reporting for duty.
Next, we don't want that into Holy Nova range if we can get away from it. And this is in Holy Fire range, but it's not really like...
Embrace.
Like, I don't really care about that. Okay.
For justice.
It's a good chance we get a death. Especially with all the draw.
Bingo! Yes.
Okay. I think we do just want to get this stuff out. I'm sitting here thinking how like aggressive we want to be. My thing is we've got 2 land hands in the deck. Just want to make sure we don't get mind blasted, holy fire down, something like that. Got enough to secure the board, and if he starts running away with it, we've got a good
Change your mind.
good full clear here, which we might just do. What would we be saving it for? There is bigger stuff. If we just consecrate it, no, it's gotta be this now. We save that for
Reporting for duty.
still better targets. Like he's probably got a Sylvanas, I would think, in the deck. Maybe an Alex.
Do you like to play with
Okay. Okay, just pretty good for him. There we go. That's very good for us. So it's a bit of an awkward spot for us. I think the 3 damage to face is still the best. Like, I know he can just proc this and kill them both. The thing is, if you run that in to either one, like, he can just hero power heal anyway. And then the Argent Commander can deal with one of these anyway. Could also just like YOLO Avenging Wrath, but I actually think this is a pretty strong play. Oh wow. 8 cards in deck. Huh.
Eyes are open.
another equality here is probably your best draw. What do we have left? I mean, we've got decent stuff. I kind of think throwing that in there could be good. You pretty much guarantee a kill there. Not a lot on the board, but it's a little slow for the next turn. If you don't Blessing, it's kind of a problem. You still get a dude down. I think you have to kill that.
First kill.
Reporting for duty.
Huh? Oh, okay. Okay. So each one of those had at least a 1 in 4 chance of killing that thing. Oh no, now we can heal back up. Well, yeah, that was real unlucky. That's interesting. Let us draw a Consecrate. Oh my god, the equality's too late. Consecrate. Fuck.
Job's done.
Don't have 5 damage. We're so dead. Holy Fire. Mind Blast. Okay, no Holy Fire. Fuck. Okay, now Consecrate. Fuck yeah. Man. I feel like we should have won that game. I really feel like we should have won that game.
Victory is
That was an unfortunate end to things. Not sure we played it optimally, but I don't know. Felt like it's very winnable. Okay, that's gonna be the last one for today, though. We'll be continuing the climb midway through gold. It's not too bad. Stars are gonna start to slow down. But yeah, hopefully, if in the next stream or two, we could get up to platinum or diamond or something like that. That would be nice. And then, yeah, I don't know if we'll hit it in the first week, or maybe it'll have to be a little bit longer than that. Go for legend in the first 10 days, 2 weeks, something like that. I'd especially like to get it at least before mercenaries, because I think that's gonna divert a lot of my attention. But yeah, if we really got to buckle down later, then that's what we'll do. As far as scheduling goes, I think it's still going to be the usual off day tomorrow, and then we'll be back on Monday, probably with Hearthstone. I do want to get some Diablo back in there. There's a few things I kind of itching to do. Been playing a little bit off stream, but even if we stream Diablo, it might just be after some Hearthstone. So not exactly sure, but pretty good chance we'll be back with this Monday, and small chance we'd squeak in a stream tomorrow. But who knows? We'll see how we're feeling. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, that's probably it. So thanks everyone on Twitch for watching, everyone on YouTube. Continue the climb another day, and hopefully see you then.